Hi everyone, it's Grace, and today I'm back on YouTube with a June 2011 favorites video. Because this isn't a review, I'm not going to really super in-depth go into any of these products, but I'm going to just tell you guys what I used it for and what I liked about it. So I will go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I have here is something that I picked up in LA this past month, and it is the Mamonde Brightening Powder Pack, and it's SPF 25, PA++. So this is in number 21. This is the packaging. When you open this up, you have a mirror, and you have a little puff as well. And then under that puff, you have a little plastic cover. And under that is your product. So this is what the product looks like. Like I said, this is number 21, and it is the lightest color that is available for this Brightening Pact. And probably, I think for most green brands, 21 is the lightest that you can go. I'm not exactly this color yet, however I will be this color during the winter time. I've been using this as a highlighter instead, rather than a all-over face powder. I really like this over my other powders only because it looks much more natural than my other highlighters. A lot of the other highlighters are either have like a little bit of a bronzy tone, is too shimmery, or it's too bright, or it's too pink, things like that. But this is just a regular skin tone, one skin tone lighter than I am, so it was still a really good color to highlight. And also the shimmers in here, although you really can't tell through this camera, this webcam, there are really fine shimmers in here. So although it's not super blunt, it still gives a really pretty glow when applied. So I really like this. I don't know how it is as an entire face powder, so I really can't tell you, but if you guys would like a review on this as a powder, then go ahead and let me know. Next I have here this blush. This is a drugstore blush. This is the Covergirl Instant Cheekbones Contouring Blush. This is in number 210. This is what it looks like. Very pretty, peachy blush color. I think this right here is a good color match right here with this lighting. But anyways, you have your little contour blush color, your all over blush color, and then you have a highlight color. It also comes with a little blush brush, but it is pretty worthless if you ask me. So forget this. But I really like this because it's sheer but very buildable, and it looks super natural. If I were to blush, well, me personally, if I were to blush, this is exactly the color that I would probably blush in. I've used this since 7th grade. Now, you might not be able to tell because I haven't hit pan on this, but this isn't exactly the one that I started out with. This is, I believe, my 3rd one. This is one of my rediscovered favorites this month. I stopped using it for a really long time, but I recently just picked it up at Walmart. But anyways, like I said, this looks really natural. It's really good quality. If you guys ever have any extra dollars to, splurge on something when you're at the drugstore and you really don't know what to do with your money, and you want a new blush, go ahead and pick this up. Like I said, great quality. It's really pretty on the skin. And I've used quite a few blushes from drugstores. Of course, this doesn't really compare to any of the very high quality blushes, but for a drugstore, it really holds its ground, probably as one of the best drugstore blushes. So really pick this up if you can. So I will go ahead and list all the products more thoroughly on the bottom bar below as well too. Next, I'm going to show you two products at once, and the first thing that I'm going to show you is this right here. It is the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Brightening Pen, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this if you guys are familiar with more of the YouTube beauty community. Excuse me. If you open this, it's just like your little brush that you have, and the product dispenses with this clicky thingy on top. But this and this right here, the Benefit Eye Bright, which looks like this, is used to cover up my dark circles. Now, when I talk about covering dark circles. I'm not really, you know, saying that I wanted to demolish them, as in like have this really white type deal here going on here to thoroughly cover up my dark circles. That really isn't the case. These two products doesn't give enough coverage to do that, nowhere near enough coverage to do that. However, I find that me always trying to achieve a really natural look, minus, of course, plus minusing my dark circles, these two are really perfect for doing that. Because this is very pink, go ahead and swatch it for you. Because it's really pink, and this is very yellow, these two colors put together, overlapping each other, creates a really nice color to go ahead and X out my blue and my purple dark circles that I have. My dark circles aren't extremely severe, however you will notice them. But what I do with this is put this on the bottom of my eyes where my dark circles are, and I blend it out with my finger, and then I apply this over on top of it and go ahead and blend that out. And the result is really natural looking covered dark circles, which I really like. This alone can't beat these two together. This alone can't beat these two together. However, if you don't have this and you're looking to have a bit more coverage on your dark circles, I recommend that you apply a bit more of this and then overlap a concealer, not a concealer like this, but a concealer that has a bit more coverage on top, and I will almost guarantee you that you will be very happy with the results you get of your dark circles if you do have a little more severe case of dark circles than I do. Not severe, but you know what I mean. So next product that I want to show you is a staple of many people's beauty routine. And it is a Mineralized Max Skinfinish Natural. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this. This thing has been around for ages. This is what it looks like for those of you guys who haven't seen it. It's just a more matte finish powder with no shimmer. For those who aren't familiar with this, there is a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish that is more of a shimmery type finish than anything else. But I like this because it looks extremely natural, and because it's the summer, I really don't want to have any liquids or anything liquid at all to be covering my face extensively. So instead of doing that for a bit of coverage, I resort to this, which gives me just enough coverage to go ahead and even out my skin tone and help a little bit of my redness that I have here, and also my uneven skin tones that I have out towards my cheeks and things like that. So I really like this product. If there's any of you guys that are like, oh, I really want a really good powder, and I don't want to, take a risk on anything, pay that extra couple of dollars and get this if you're looking for something super natural and something that you really can't go wrong with. This is your best bet. So that is that. And then next is this right here. It is the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Trio, which looks like this. This is the back. Really great for beginners because it does give you directions on exactly what you can do with the colors and where to place them out on your eye. Anyways, this is also in the color Orion, number 621. I like this because it is a neutral palette. You really can't go wrong with neutral palettes. This is in particular my favorite because it's small, great for travel, has your very basic neutral colors that you really can't go wrong with, and it's really good quality for the price. I can open it. I can't open it. Okay, there you go. Now this is what the colors look like. This might be a better color match for the lighting here. And it also does come with a little sponge applicator, and that comes with this as well. I'm going to go ahead and describe these colors as best to you as I can. So this right here is your all over lid color, and this is a very bronzy brown color. Here is a deeper brown color. When you think of brown, the first brown color that you think of, this is exactly the kind of brown that you'll be thinking of. Really nice brown, your very basic brown, a color that you really can't go wrong with, even out of your neutrals. And then here is a bit more cooler tone, beige color, used for highlight. So that is what it looks like. So if you guys are looking for a really good neutral palette, this is the way to go. I've been using this every day because the colors are really basic, really nice, and they're really flattering for my eye color. Because, you know, my eyes are brown, this is brown. But anyways, that is another one. And then here is a lip color, Fresh Salmon MAC lipstick in Lustre. Now, it is the summertime, so I'm not going to be whopping this on, you know, entirely, completely opaque or anything like that. But you'll notice, if you look at the color a bit more closely, that it is quite bright. I have it on right now. Although you can't tell, you know, this thing kind of washes out all my color, but I'll try to go and fix the lighting later on. But anyways, just to go ahead and describe this color, it is a really bright pink with coral undertones. It does have gold flexes as well. I really like this just for a pop of color. Like I said, I didn't apply it heavy or anything like that. I just kind of dab on my lips and then work it with my lips a little bit, and it really adds a very flattering pop of color. And then last but not least, for my favorites, is this Garnier Nutritionist Skin Renew Anti-Sun Damage Daily Moisture Lotion, which has SPF 28. This is what it looks like. This has your pump, and it does lock as well, so it's good for travel. It's not going to dispense any product, you know, stuck in your bag when it pushes down or anything like that if it is locked. So primarily this is supposed to be used as your daily moisture lotion, as it says, surprise, and also a sunscreen at the same time. What this is supposed to do, more than anything, more than you know, minus the sunscreen and the moisturizer factor, it's supposed to renew and rewind sun damage. For me, I've been very fortunate enough not to suffer from acne-prone skin or anything like that. But on the flip side, I do suffer from from very sun-prone skin. Sun damage prone skin. I have it on my mom's side of the family, and I happen to have that type of skin. Although you can't tell, because literally this screen right here is so deceiving. My face isn't as even as this screen portrays me to be. If you were to see me in real life, you'll see a lot of discoloration on my face and things like that because of previous sun damage. I used to play golf and I used to go outside being stubborn and never wore sunscreen. So this is the result. But I will go ahead and go close up a little bit. If you guys see on the side here, you will notice that I have a lot of freckles going upwards and then back here. And then if you look here as well, you will notice that I have this dark patch of skin. So in reality, this dark patch of skin is even darker. But I do have this very dark patch of skin right here that is like non-erasable, and unless I were to get like a laser treatment or a Fraxel treatment, there's no chance that it's going to go away close to completely. So I've always had to resort to serums, stealing my mom's whitening skincare, using my own skincare from Laneige, from Ohi, things like that, and none of them have really worked for me. But this baby right here that was only $13 at Walmart actually helped, which is like really crazy. But to see any kind of results, if you guys are having the same problem as me, you know, like freckles and brown spots and uneven skin tone because of UV rays and sun damage, you would have to use this every single day. Although I can't guarantee, because everyone's skin's different, that it will work for you. It definitely has worked for me. It's only about $13. Go ahead and pick this up and give it a try. And yeah, so that is the end. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!